Hey boys and girls, I'm Dustin Mankin, and today on Tomica Tuesday, we will be unboxing the Tomica Premium DR30 Skyline.
I can trust myself, I believe in
Now, compared to its sexier cousins, the Hakosuka, the Kinmeri, the R32, the R33, the R34, the R35, the DR30 and the R31 Skylines do not get a lot of love, at least not in the US. I'm not gonna go all hipster and be like, I've always loved the DR30 Skyline and just nobody could understand it. You know, that's not who I am. I didn't like the car that much before I came to Japan either. But then I saw a manga in Option magazine called RPM Red Passion Men's Story. And it was a really awesome manga, and the protagonist drives a DR30 Skyline, and I kind of like how Initial D really made the Hachiroku into a more legendary car to readers of the manga than oh god, I'm going to get some hate, but the manga made that car out to be much more legendary than what it's really capable of. You know, it's a driver's car. It's not the car that's the magic, it's the driver. But, you know, go ahead, downvote me, flame away, do whatever you want to do. But the DR30 has become much more dear to me after reading that manga. And I did get a chance to see a really good replica of an old FIA Silhouette racer. And strangely enough, Tomica was one of the sponsors on that old Hasemi Motorsports car. And I shot a video of it. And I think after those things combined, like the love for the R30 was set in full motion, and I'm a fan now. This Tomica is an RS 2000 turbo car, but it is not a Tekemen or an Iron Mask model. It is the older one with the standard grille, and it's still really awesome. But since the protagonist of RPM drives a Tekemen, I really hope that somebody picks it up and makes a Tekemen model. And while we're talking about somebody else that might make another DR30 Skyline model, Hot Wheels does have a version out. It is also red and black like the Tomica one, and it is also a older model with the non-Tekemen face. I don't know if you can see this that well on the camera, but we are going to open one of these later. It's just for another video. Either way, the Tomica Premium is what we are opening today. This is the first time we have ever opened a Tomica Premium on the channel. And to be honest with you, these things are premium, supposedly in their casting and their materials, and also in their price. These things are running right around 900 yen. And as always, if you want to pick up some of these, I can be your plug in Japan. Hit me up in the comments below if you are interested in adding this to your collection, especially if you already have like the Hot Wheels version and you are a collector of all things Skyline, Nissan, or JDM. It's going to be a great addition to your collection. I know this before we even open this thing up, but let's see it in person. Now the toothpick I do use here to lift the edges up ever so gently so that we do not damage the box. And this one opened up really well. I try not to open these up too far past. I did get a little bit overzealous with this one. But you can see here it is a Nissan officially licensed product, and it is number 20 in the Tomica Premium line. So it might be the first one on this channel, but it is not the first one to be made. I don't have all of them. I do have most of them. I'm not a completionist when it comes to collecting model cars. Like, if I don't like the car, I'm not wasting $9 on it, because I would rather have multiple versions of the same car than to spend money on something that I don't like. As usual, it comes with this plastic bag inside of the box. I do always keep these plastic bags, as you know by now. Wow, this thing is really awesome. definitely worth $9, but what's this right here? Is that? Now, I'll be honest, I've had these cars out in the garage on the shelf for a while, and I know that they are not 100% perfectly sealed, but there is a little bit of rust on that bottom rivet. So I might have to take me a dab of rust converter and change that and kind of seal it off. Not really happy about that, but I mean, dude, it's Japan, and I won't lie, everything in Japan rusts, so never seen it on a model car before, so that's kind of a first, but I mean, I hope it's in focus, but you can definitely see there that that is a little bit of rust. Now, the scale on this is a 163. The Silvia that we checked out last week was actually a 159. This is a lot closer to 164 scale. And also compared to the bottom of that $6 Silvia, you can see that the bottom plate here is a lot more detailed. The muffler is actually also painted silver, and it does have the speed type wheels like Hot Wheel uses sometimes. And I don't know if that's a casting artifact or if it was intended, but you know, Hot Wheels has had speed wheels forever. It does have a suspension, but a lot less travel than what the Silvia had. I don't know why that is, but I'm not going to complain too much. It's really awesome. And true to the Silvia, this door opens. And if you remember way back on the Silvia video, the door seams and stuff, that was kind of a sloppy fit. And it was really, really wide, like as far as the gap goes. But if you look on these new premium models, this door gap is a lot smaller, man. This thing is a lot nicer fitting. And I guess that's where the premium comes in, is they've taken a lot more time to go ahead and take care of those little details. And it really, really shows. The wing is... No, the wing is sculpted into the body. It is painted separately. The wheels, you know, we talked before about all Tomicas have like the same wheels. It's just like a Tomica thing. But in this case, these actually have its own mesh wheels. So on the premium model, they have really went above and beyond. And if you look back here, I can't really tell, but it looks like these wheels click. So I'm sure for the premium models, they've made like a standard axle and a rear base, and then all of these outside designs are a separate design. And you can see it probably just snaps in right there. That's what this little bit of discolored plastic is. The tampos are really awesome. They have went ahead and put the silver trim around the windows. That is an extra feature. That also was not available on that S13 Skyline model. All the tampos are here. Here's your little side badge, and here is the Skyline logo on the corner of the hood. The license plate actually is painted, and it says RS, let's see, Skyline RS Turbo. It does have two tampos on the back for the badges, and these taillights are not paint. Those are actually clear plastic pressed in there. So that's a really, really, really awesome detail. Now your turn signals and your fog lights, those are painted applications, but as usual for Tomica, at least at the little bit higher price point, like your $6 and your $8 Tomicas, these are plastic headlights that have been pushed in. The grille, okay, I see how it is now. The grille and the headlights are one-piece plastic, and they've just painted the lines on the grille. It's okay, it looks awesome. Overall, man, this guy is really, really good. Now, when the doors open, I don't know if you can see it so good right now on the interior, but let's take some pictures of this car, and then you'll be able to see the interior a little bit better in those pictures. All right, guys, there we have it. Yes, I know before I even unboxed it, I said that this thing was worth having in its collection. But after we unboxed it, it proved even more true. Like if you like the R30 Skyline or you want to collect all of the Skylines, this is a must-have for your collection. Also, I do know for a fact that Tomica does have an R32, an R33, and an R34. Maybe they have 2 R34s in their premium collection, so this is going to be a great way to have a premium 1/64 scale Skyline collection. But all of the Tomica premium stuff is limited, so if you want to grow that collection, hit me up once again. I know it sounds like a sales pitch, but I'm a collector, you're a collector, and I really want to help you guys get the greatest collection that you possibly can. We can also take a look at the stuff that is going to be coming out from Tomica Premium. And like, let's say you're a Skyline collector and you want to get the Skylines, you can go ahead and buy the Skylines and I will hold them. And once we get like the amount that you want, we can ship them. So maybe you can save by bundling all your shipping stuff up. Anyways, if you like this video, please click like and share because that helps the channel grow. That jet is flying super low. Just a minute. I don't know if you could hear it in the video, but that jet was flying so low that some of the pegs behind me here with my Hot Wheels and stuff were actually shaking. So if you want to do something for yourself, go ahead and click subscribe. Subscribing always has been and always will be for you. It's just so that you can see the latest videos from Japan. On top of Diecast, I also film drifting, car shows, and stuff like that. And sometimes I even go out with the wife and show you guys day-to-day Japanese living, vlog style content. That sounds interesting. We'd love to have you aboard. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Next time on Tomica Tuesday, we unbox the 143 scale 787B from Hatchet Collections.